Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you guys having a car with automatic transmission. You have check engine light on or transmission light and you have any of the following codes. I'm talking about code P0716 P0717 P0178. If you have any of those, stay with us. We'll explain what most likely causes that and how to fix it. It's very inexpensive, very easy, and most of you can probably do it. Now before we start, let me tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get at the garage, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. Why we do that? Simply because our mission in the shop is to save you as much money as we can. All we need guys in return, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, that way we can keep making these absolutely free videos for you. If you need to buy any parts, tools for a good price and quick shipping, check out the link in the description of the video below. That's where we get all our tool supplies from and you can save yourself quite a bit of money. So we have that transmission completely taken apart and we will explain common mistake people make as well when replacing that certain component. If you need to see guys videos how to replace anything on transmission, we probably have it. Another thing, that's the scanner that we use, and many of you actually guys ask us about that scanner all the time. With this one you can access the transmission, engine and every computer system in your car. It's an amazing scanner that works on almost any car you can think of and it can pay itself off in one-time use, so I'll definitely recommend to check it out guys. I'll put the link in the description of the video below if you want to check the current price and features. So here what we did, we first drain the transmission fluid. You can see the black swirls, that's actually guys wear from the clutches, moving parts in the transmission, so it's important to change transmission fluid. Most people will not do that, or their thing says it's a lifetime deal, but we have a video that explains how often to change transmission fluid and why you need to do it up to 3 times in some cases. Please check it out. Once you drain the transmission fluid, you need to remove the oil pan often. And this is, after that, will be right here in the transmission. This is your valve body, transmission valve body with the shifting solenoids. That's what changes gears guys on your transmission. Those are the electronic components that divert oil flow through different passages, and that will change gears. Each one of those solenoids corresponds for certain gears or certain action. For instance, this is for 3rd, 5th reverse gear, this is for 2nd and 6th, this is the torque converter, this is the line pressure, clutch A, clutch B, and so forth guys. So if you have any of these codes, you most likely, not in all cases, but most likely will need to remove the valve body. In some cases, actually the sensor could be on the outside of the transmission, but not very often. In some cases it could be, some cases it's inside, deep inside. If it's deep inside the transmission guys, you need to remove the valve body, and if you look at it, you have 2 sensors. Those are known as speed sensors. One of them guys, right here, it's known as input speed sensor. This is the output speed sensor. If you have any of these codes, most likely it relates to bed sensor right here. Most of the times you can replace that sensor only, but specifically for this car you have to replace both at the same time, unfortunately, if you have problems with that. They're kind of like the crankshaft and camshaft position sensor. Sensors, they're about the same. It's a magnet that detects how many times the shaft goes through, so it can calculate the RPMs practically on that revolutions per minute on that axle guys. So if you have any of these codes, most likely this. Another thing, later when you add transmission fluid, make sure you check the transmission fluid level correctly. If it's not enough or too much, it can damage the transmission, and always use original fluid made by the manufacturer. In that case I'll recommend where you're working on a Hyundai transmission, a Hyundai transmission fluid, otherwise it can develop problems in the future guys. Hopefully the video will be helpful to any of you needing that help. Thank you for watching and see you next time.